If the data you're bringing to the process is the same data that everybody else has, then it's not going to be good enough. Let's just say I go out and buy Axiom data or TransUnion data or whatever, with these big third-party feature sets. Well, you add the third-party feature sets that anybody can buy to the second-party feature sets, which the publishers will sell to everybody. If the only information you have about an impression or a user is the same information that everybody else has about that user, you're going to be able to come up with a propensity score or a prediction of effectiveness. And your math will be right. If I go out and buy some high net worth cohort from Axiom and I run a propensity score on that cohort and it comes out super high propensity, like, yeah, rich people have high propensity to buy stuff. I totally believe that that impression will be delivered to somebody with a high propensity. However, that person's propensity is likely to be expressed not just within your business outcomes, but within everybody who buys that data. You don't have any information about that person that's proprietary. You know what everybody else knows, and you're bringing what everybody else knows to the exact same auction. So what do you get? You get competitive auctions. You get CPM increases because everybody's bidding on that impression for the same reason at the same time. So even if you do everything right and you bring really robust data sets into the prediction process and you start bidding because the propensity scores are great, if everybody else is bidding at the same time for the same reasons you are, you're not going to clear any inventory unless you bid through the roof, unless you give up all your efficiency and pay more to clear these high value impressions. It's not just that you have to predict the value using these feature sets. Some of your predictions need to be proprietary. There needs to be a reason to believe that you know something about it that others don't, and that your bids are going to be more accurate reflection of the value. But in the world we live in today, that's a very hard thing to pull off. The most valuable impressions to you are most likely going to be the most competitive and have the highest effective CPM. This is why the agility is so important, is you maybe have to make a trade-off. As long as your price drops in proportion, that's okay. That's why you have to manage the effectiveness and the efficiency together. So building that data, getting in a place where you can make accurate predictions, it's not just that you assemble the sort of best practice data. You need to be able to bring something proprietary, and that's going to be the first party data. And you have to bring data that makes good predictions, but it needs to be proprietary, because a prediction that anybody can make and everybody does make isn't a good prediction, even if it's accurate.